Hey everyone, and welcome back to my next episode of First 30. I'm Greg, and today we're going to be playing an old gem from the original Xbox called Phantom Dust. And you're probably wondering why I'm playing this when I play a lot of new release and early access stuff, and well, it's because this game is it has been re-released. So it came out on Xbox One and Windows PC, and it totally came out for free. They were working on a complete remaster, or not a remaster, but a remake of this game that was supposed to be coming out. They announced it a couple years ago, and unfortunately they canceled that, but they were always working on a remaster, which was this one, and they announced just the other day that, hey, it's free, and hey, it's coming out now. So, I basically went ahead and already made my character here, and obviously best name in the world, Gregg. I mean, who else are you going to name yourself? So we've got him, and we are going to go ahead and get the timer started. And we're going to begin. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go through scenario mode here. And I have not played this game since I played the original Phantom Dust a very, very long time ago. I remember it being very good. Like, the memory I have, it's good. So this will be an interesting take because I'm curious to see if the game actually holds up or if I'm just remembering things with rose-colored glasses like sometimes happens with nostalgia. So you can tell by the graphics, I mean, it definitely isn't the best looking game, but the idea was this was it probably came out in like 02 or 03 for the original Xbox, so we can't expect it to be, you know, cutting edge graphics being 14 years old. I remember the story also being very convoluted, so I'm following a little bit. Something about like we're all underneath the Earth's surface and like the dust on the planet has corrupted everybody. That guy just stepped on a bug because he's kind of an asshole. Okay, humans are fleeing the city. Yep.
Only underground could humans escape the demons and the dust.
I remember thinking how many humans were left, and I felt like there was only like 5 people left in this underground bunker. So I was always confused as to how we're surviving as a race when it's only that many people. But so if I remember correctly, I'm going to see how good my memory is. This game was almost like a card-based battling game. You equipped like these powers, these chips. But then you fought essentially in real time, but it was kind of like an active time battle system in an RPG where you can't constantly attack nonstop, but you could attack with cooldowns basically. It had a huge PvP element, so you could play it on Xbox Live against other people, which was very cool. And yeah, and then the single player, I never finished it or anything, but I just remember it leaving a real impact on me. The art style is kind of different, but I definitely thought it was very cool. So curious to see. This cutscene's taking a lot of chunk out of our 30 minutes here. I mean, it still looks actually pretty good for a game that old. Obviously, they touched it up and they did some work to it.
That might let us recover the memories we've lost.
Alright. We got dudes blasting other dudes. It's probably not very entertaining for you just watching the cutscene, but you know, might as well buckle in and I said when I did these first 30s it was going to literally be the first 30 minutes of the game. So it might be the first 28 minutes of gameplay and the first 2 minutes, or the first 28 minutes of CG and the first 2 minutes of gameplay. But I remember beating a lot of people online at this game, so I don't know if the people playing it just weren't very good or if it was so early people were still learning, but I remember winning more than losing. And really enjoying that. I also remember falling off the world a lot, like when I battled somebody and you'd try to dodge an attack and you'd fall off the world and die. It's always amazing to me where we've come from and where we've gone in graphics, and knowing that this was, even this being 14 years ago, still looks amazing. I think that's me. So I was in like a cryopod or something. Oh. Oh, the plot thickens. Oh. I'm intrigued by this. I just want it to go faster so that I can get to the game.
It's here. What I'm searching for.
Yeah. Okay.
Something irreplaceable. Something I lost. I must go.
A lot of story build up in this game. More than I remember. Oh, that's me. Okay. Okay, we look like the two guys that were just revived, obviously, so we're the new recruits. Man, come on, let's go here. 6 minutes into cutscenes already. Maybe I'll count the 30 minutes once I get to gameplay, which... Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. Well, it definitely looks a lot better, and obviously having it in HD now looks much, much better. Yeah, I just woke up on the table next to you, dude. Like I'm gonna know anything. We looked at each other and said, heh. And then he looked at me and went, heh. And so, what do you expect me to know, dude? Let's get out of here. Get off your ass. Let's go. Oh, well, the door wasn't open until I had to talk to you for a second time. See, the art style's a little weird, right? Like it kind of reminds me of... Did you ever watch The Dark Crystal? Like way back in the day, like it's this old, real dark, like essentially it's a Muppet movie with like Jim Henson creatures, but it's very dark looking, and they have these kind of weird faces and lips, and it very much reminds me of that. Clearly, it's an art style and it's cool, but
some ancient ruins, and a strange gut feeling that you have to go there.
But how did you know that?
Everybody's the same, all of us. Now you. Please, follow me.
all right.
Explain everything once we arrive.
Yeah, stop yapping and let's get to the killing. I'm so bored. I just want to skip this and start playing, but obviously I'm trying to stick to the format here, you know? Like, it's the first 30 minutes of the game, so this is what you will experience in the first 30 minutes of the game.
It happened just like I told you. None of us remembers anything. We live in this world we don't understand, with people without memories.
I thought they did a good job of building a really neat,
with monsters
you know,
roaming the surface
unique
and
universe in this game.
strange particles and paranormal skills.
I see. This place is like the lost and found counter at a catastrophe discount store. So, we're lost sheep with no memory.
Yeah,
Just like you.
pretty much.
There is one difference. The two of you were found in strange metal pods.
It's kind of inspired. It looks like it's futuristic, but it's got a sense of like Chinese style, which is I think is interesting.
Underground world, and our scraps of memories and the image of the ruins in our heads.
That guy looks like he's about to die.
The ruins. The image I saw in my dream.
Leader says, that the fact we all share the same image must be more than
Yeah,
mere
duh.
coincidence. He's right, I think. And so we are systematically searching the surface world for the ruins. We hope you can help with that search as well.
Are you saying you want us to join the Visions?
We are very short-handed. Especially when it
It's,
comes to people...
you know, it's interesting enough. I mean, it's just, just want it to speed up.
I am haunted by the ruins.
Oh, that guy's gonna give it some thought. Like, what else do you have to do, buddy?
Such a generous man is our leader. Leader says, Edgar, take your time. You don't mind us calling you Edgar, do you? We saw your locket, too. You care about the woman in the photograph, don't you?
See, like, the art style on the dude's face there? Just very weird.
We'll lead you to find her. And you. We should find a name for you as well. You need a name even if you don't have memories. Just pick a name that sounds good to you, and we'll call you that.
Well, except for
Everyone
Edgar.
has their names
He didn't
here.
get to pick his name.
Or perhaps you're one of the lucky ones who remembers his real name?
So I got to do about 10 seconds of gameplay. Okay, they want to call me Alpha? No. Ice? That's kind of a cool name. Age. Key? You know, let's see what else we got. Jin. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Alright, go meet the combat instructor. Alright. So, we got to the gameplay after 12 minutes. The music's awesome. Straight and to the left for the battle terminal. Oh, nice job blocking access there, buddy. Okay. The memories are automatically saved. Something yada yada. That's Chunky. We're gonna be best friends, Chunky, let me tell you. It's on the other side, like up here on the other side. Oh, now I'm just totally lost. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Alright, Edgar, we'll be friends. Should figure things out together. Alright. I guess I found it. Oh. Alright, this dude gives me the missions. Okay, it's just a map to pick your mission. Going to Ugg Town. I've got what it takes. Win his approval. Alright, let's do it. Alright.
Take a look around. Use the right.
Okay, so tell me where my health is.
The flashing bar in the
It's my energy level. Yeah, so I remember correctly, then like each skill had a different amount of energy that they would use.
The number below your aura number is your level, which reflects the number of aura particles. Some attacks are best avoided by moving out of the way. Click the left thumbstick to jump. Show Meister your jump.
It's on left bumper or the clicking in the stick. That's not very good for jump. I'm gonna have to remap that. Okay, hold the right trigger to get an enemy.
You cannot move the to deactivate your target lock.
Okay, so you get those to get an attack skill. Wants me to grab the skill and get to work. Okay.
Stand next to a capsule to when the information panel appears, press any button. You have captured.
Okay, so as you get closer, this is all pretty basic combat stuff. Whoops. I missed. Whoop, that was a bad idea. So combat, like I said, it's you have a lock on, but I'm essentially picking a command and it's doing it. There's also destructible environments, which at the time wasn't in every game, so that was kind of cool. He gave me some money for literally doing nothing. Alright, we have a new mission. Learn how to use multiple attacks and defense skills. So this tutorial phase is pretty boring. So when you walk over an orb, you assign it to one of the face buttons.
Hold the right trigger to lock onto the Armada.
Okay.
Use it.
Okay, he's telling us that blue are defensive skills. So there's some skills that are like super far away and you can just kind of spam them. Obviously that's a melee. See, that's actually a long range attack, so it's bad to be close. Oh goodness. I should probably get out of here and get further away. There we go. Now we're chipping away at the little guy.
You don't have enough aura to use this skill. Your aura will regenerate over time.
So like the destructible environments are pretty cool. Ooh, that was close. Come on, I gotta get some distance here and I can't. It's really stupid. There we go. That was awful. I wasted that one big slash that was gonna kill him fast. Alright, completing more missions. And so some of you might be thinking right now, wow, this is actually kind of boring, Greg. Like, this is not a very entertaining video. And the idea, I think, is that you know exactly what the first 30 minutes of this game are going to be like. So if you, now it's free, so if you have a problem with getting a free game and being worried that you paid too much for a free game, then, you know, you might have an issue with it still. However, it's, this is literally what the first 30 minutes of the game will be like for you. So if you look at this and go, man, this looks awful, then hey, don't download the free game and don't play it. No big deal. Okay, locked onto the target.
First,
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So I like my defensive ones. Oop. Whoop. I do like the destruction, though. It was a very cool touch. Okay, I guess he's just gonna run away from me for a while. Oh. See, like, you drop the whole environment. You can actually hurt people with the environment, too, I believe, so. So, you know, this is the first half hour of the game. 20 minutes in so far. I'm just pounding through some missions here. Is this the same area I was in, or is this a new mission? Counterattack. So it's about what I remember as far as combat style and everything. Obviously, I haven't done the multiplayer yet, but maybe I'll do that. Like, do a first 30 on just the multiplayer and just see how badly I get destroyed by people. Okay, so this is all defensive. This is some sort of defensive tutorial. Whoops. Whoops. Whew, that was close. Did I do something wrong? Well, nope, I did it right. Okay. At least we're getting into some solid gameplay here. Just pounding out some missions, getting some money. What else we got left here? And so you could kind of build your style too. So you could have all long range stuff, because when you play the game, they don't give you, like, there's these orbs show up, but you, like, I believe you pick, or you have a random deck that, like, will bring up the abilities that you'll get in the battle. Some are one-time use things, so you can use them and then they'll regenerate. But you actually build your character to fight how you want to fight. So you could be a close-range melee and defensive guy, or you could be a long-range kind of sniper type, you know. So there's actually quite a bit of strategy in this game too. All right. Oh, damn, Anthro. What you doing, dog? Yeah, get wrecked, you nerd. Okay, let's see if I can actually... Wait. Oh, I need some weapons. What do we got here? There we go. There's a weapon. Yeah, haha, bitch. So yeah, as you can see that the powers are regenerating. Boom. Very, very fun game. I do enjoy this a lot, actually. It's slow, you know, and it is a game circa 14 years ago where, you know, RPGs back then changed a lot, and nowadays it's a little bit more about, like, as gamers, we want more instant gratification than we've been getting. So yeah, you know, we just have to be a little more patient with the older games, as they say. Older games. Sometimes it's funny to me because, like, people will come into my store and they'll say, "Oh man, I was a kid when I played the GameCube," and some of you listeners might actually feel the same way. And it's funny to me because I was working at GameStop when the GameCube launched. Oops. So yeah, you can see it's got a little bit of the superhero motif, right? Because you have like this you have this like when you hit walls, like you crash into the concrete and you leave a mark and everything. I messed that guy up. Oh, alright, well I ran out of missions, so... So he's telling me that I ran out of missions down here. Alright, you are a perfectly sane individual, and I'm going to talk to you more in the future. Cuff Button. So, who picked that name? Cuff Button. That is awful. Alright, what do we got down this hallway? I love this sort of game design too, like up here when there was the staircase and like the guy was just in front of the staircase. Like that's his way of stopping you from going anywhere, is I'm gonna stand here. Like you literally can't do anything. It's like the original, like in Ocarina of Time. You didn't have a jump button, so they would just stop you by just putting anything up in the place where you couldn't walk. Chunky, my man. This is what I've been looking for. Alright. Me and Chunky are gonna do work. Man, we're down to 2 minutes already. Wow, we've been flying through this one. Probably a little boring in the beginning because of the cutscenes, but that's a good taste of the game. So I'll probably finish this mission up. It's really cool watching the environment explode, though. Ooh, he deflected mine. Oh, he's got a lot of hit points. Oh, let's go see if we have any better weapons over here. Ooh, got him with that. Here we go. Here we go. Whoops. Sorry, my dude. Gotcha, bitch. Alright. So is Chunky the guy we get more missions from? Now he wants me to go to a bar. Alright, let's check out where the bar is. I think this game does look pretty good, though, for being a, you know. It does look pretty good for being an old game. Alright, and that is it, everyone. That is the first 30 minutes of Phantom Dust. And as you'll notice, these videos are now being uploaded on the Drop Rate YouTube channel, as well as Game Talk Radio. So it's just kind of our collaborative thing. So if you could check out the other Drop Rate videos, we'd much appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys listening, and y'all have a great day.